Trespassing in Los Angeles, a beginner's guide. A useful skill for when you forget your keys at home again. Have a vengeful ex-girlfriend. Or simply suck at key PRPs. Today you will learn how to deal with the city's most common obstacles. Say hello to your teachers/lab rats. Myself, Jason Paul. So far I've conducted sophisticated trespassing research in over 30 countries. Pasha the boss, he's got that nickname for a reason. And Eric Muhameshin. You can pet him, he doesn't bite. I think. 3 world-class parkour athletes with nothing better to do on a Sunday. Or is it a Wednesday? Honestly, we don't know. But we do know how to turn a bad idea into valuable data.
Oh my god!
Level 1, the Chainlink Fence. Half of the fences sold in the US today are Chainlink fences.
Starting out easy. What you got, Eric?
Oh, I go first?
Let's observe our first test subject. The safety vault, the #1 beginner vault for a reason. In this case, the extra foot on top of the fence helps you stabilize even in a wobbly situation. But then Pasha busts out the gate vault, which has its name for a reason. But you, the experienced viewer, have noticed that both of them ignored rule #1 of trespassing, which is always look for a weak spot. You see, LA has a rich culture of trespassing, and pretty much every chain link fence has a hole somewhere.
Do I go left leg?
I mean, you're asking me? Just try it. It's gonna be a fun clip. Yeah, ready.
Oh! Okay, that worked.
Okay, maybe I'm not the best at picking holes.
Yeah, my chest is too big, bro.
There's no one-size-fits-all in the art of trespassing. Depending on the size of the hole and your body, you will have to experiment to find the movement that best suits you. And of course, is rule #2, take any help you can get.
That's your friend.
I'll use this guy to make my way over. Whoa.
Chainlink fence, easy. But then we found his bigger brother, spiky chainlink fence.
It's way more spiky than blue. It's spiky.
This one kind of sucks already, huh? How are you gonna put your hand on that?
Like this works if I'm like slowly standing there. This would work. So I'm pretty much over. Oh no! Oh no, my favorite shirt.
And that's when I felt like we're kind of hypocrites in the parkour world. Here we are claiming that we train to overcome obstacles in the city. We're so prepared for emergency situations.
I think that's pretty quick. I think you just gotta get the hand in there.
However, we conveniently avoid anything that comes with spikes. Some of the most common obstacles in the city, and we just pretend like they're none of our business. But not today.
I love how useless your run-up was.
We have a few more levels ahead of us, but the one we're all scared of is razor wire, which is specifically designed against humans.
I'm actually not excited.
I'm not excited about that one.
Yeah, that's all I keep
Already
thinking
bleeding
about.
and we just started. Looks like a snake just bit me. Let me squeeze some more blood out of it.
Level 3, super bendy
Ability to
fence.
move.
What's your strategy?
My strategy, gain more speed and hopefully just fly through it. Please don't get stuck inside my body. Don't want to have any.
Body or booty?
Well, my booty obviously. Still my body.
Starting on this.
Oh my god! That's not what I expect, but to be honest, yo, it could have been way fucking worse.
Do we all have to do it for science, or is that enough research now?
I think it was the coolest way to do it. I think we can beat it.
I have too, but
Yo, that is the f***ing best way. Wow. Okay, take the camera. I want to try Pasha's way.
I wish I filmed it. It feels dope though, you're like elevating. Levitating, sorry.
Yeah, this is like levitating.
Level 4, barbed wire. If you're ever in a situation where you have no choice but to climb straight over a barbed wire fence, I hope you're not in a rush, because the best thing to do in this case is to take it slow and make sure you keep your balance, because if you fall, you're going to be tangled up and that's really going to suck.
Not bad.
Don't recommend.
Remember to look for weak spots and use all the help you can get. A common feature in Los Angeles are these metal bars attached to the electrical poles, and I thought that would be a great way to swing over the barbed wire fence. I was wrong and do not recommend this technique.
Oh, that was scary, man.
Since you are watching this video, there's a high chance you're either fed up with living in LA or you are interested in learning parkour. Either way, I think it's a good idea to learn the parkour basics. It's such an exciting and fun way to get stronger and gain more control of your body. And not just that, it can happen a lot faster than you might think. If you're interested in learning parkour, I put together a beginner's roadmap, which is basically the quick start guide I wish I would have had when I started out. To get access to the roadmap, click the link in the description or on the top comment and you can get started right away. We found this type of fence all around LA, and online one panel goes for about $300 and it's called the Athens. Very fancy, looks quite intimidating, but I think it's overrated. And the reason it's overrated is because it has a weak spot built into its design, which actually makes this easier to overcome than a normal barbed wire fence.
And just so you know, we're not actually breaking into anywhere for this video. This is just a very safely protected public dog park. It's like a prison for dogs.
So we decided, let's try to overcome the Athens without using its weak spot.
I'm recording.
Online, this fence is advertised to add elegance to your home with its curved tops.
Yeah, bring those muscles up.
I found they also give you nice leverage for a muscle up.
Hey, just put your feet up there, I feel like. Yeah. And
Look at that.
Oh, that was easier.
That's so nice. Okay.
it's like a crane.
I don't think my foot would...
Boom.
Look at me. That was chill.
That was
You could
pretty
do
cool.
that fast, I think.
Turns out I could not do it fast.
Feet.
You got the spike in my shin.
Nice.
It's so hard. I have to get my foot right, but I also want to grab it the right way.
The first one was the fastest so far.
I didn't get much faster, but let's count this one as conquered, and let's not talk about that right next to where we climbed it. Someone just cut off the spikes, so just climb over. With level 5 behind us, it was now time for the final boss. But first, quick history lesson. Barbed wire was originally not intended for humans. It was invented for livestock. But then the military recognized its usefulness in World War I because they used barbed wire to stop humans during trench warfare. You can see in these photos that soldiers wouldn't just string along barbed wire in straight lines. Instead, they would create these deep, three-dimensional webs and shapes, which were so much harder to penetrate. Because of this, we now have concertina wire, which automatically expands into this concertina shape when you open it up. And because this design was not evil enough, we then added razor wire pointing in opposite directions, which I was soon to learn could mean you get stuck in both directions at the same time. Alright, enough theory, let's try to get over one of these, and may the gods of parkour protect us. Level 5. Athena fence laced with barbed wire and satina-shaped razor wire. Dun dun dun. Ladies and gentlemen, you are witnessing one of the best to ever do it.
This is so catchy.
So catchy.
Oh no! Oh shit.
Over 20 years of parkour experience right here. Maybe we should have picked the fence that's not also really wobbly.
Fucking hell, he is on it though. It's stressful watching you, man.
Bro, it was actually ridiculous, but I've done it. Fucking
Fuck.
God, I did get a couple of cuts. Bro.
Whoa. I do not want to do this.
Since Eric got pretty cut up topless, I decided to put on my thick sweater for protection,
Yeah, like that. Oh,
which had the opposite effect because I got stuck and then cut up nonetheless.
that's why I went shirtless, bro. Shit.
And that's where I really learned to appreciate the two-pronged design of the razor wire. It took a good amount of work to get it out of my sweatshirt and my jeans.
A few inches later.
Just because of this clip. Yeah, Jason, you did it. You good? Oh, fuck. Yeah.
Nice. I can't even see how it's not that deep. But...
Afterwards, Eric and I compared the length of our cuts. Definitely cuts.
I'm getting some sick B-roll here.
Thank you for joining us on this educational journey.
I never want to do that again in my life.
Today I learned rule 3 of trespassing, which is avoid barbed wire at all costs. Which is surprisingly easy if you know basic parkour skills like climbing a wall or knowing how to land after a jump. If that sounds useful and maybe even a little bit fun, definitely remember to pick up my beginner roadmap by clicking the link in the description below. And if you like this video, you should watch this one next.